couple years ago, I was in a movie. We were seeing Social Network, right? And so theater was packed. Everyone's seen this fucking movie, and we got there and we were saving the seat for my girlfriend. And it was like me and my buddy and his wife, and it was gonna be my girlfriend and me, and we were waiting for my girlfriend to get there. And so we had 3 seats reserved. Well, the seat to the right of me, this couple comes, and the guy, like, takes this seat or whatever. He's like, I'm taking this seat. And I'm like, oh no, man, this is for my girlfriend and whatever. He just fucking sits there.
Did you put the jacket there?
Yeah, all of it, yeah. And he just did it anyway.
Wow.
Dick move to the extreme.
I was like, you really want to sit that bad next to me?
Yeah, right, exactly. So then
It was just a packed house?
It was packed house as fuck. And he's like, well, she's not here, man. It's not cool, not here. And then when the movie was over, my buddy, who was from like fucking Boston, he's like a fucking one of these guys who's like got to assert himself.
Boston brawler.
He was like a former Target security guard. he gotta, you know,
Lay down the law.
lay down the law, yeah.
East Coast guys are
The
aggressive.
movie ends.
Yeah.
Like I'm talking like it's like The Social Network, directed and like written by Aaron Sorkin. My friend's like, hey man, I just got a quick question, and just start fucking like on the dude like immediately, and then he starts fucking kicking the dude like this shit, like with all of his might.
That's tight.
And then and you know, this guy gets a.
Was he sitting next to him or he had to cross over you?
He had to cross over me.
So he was punching him.
He's like friendly firing me. Yeah.
You know what that means?
What?
Your friend did not watch that whole movie.
No, he was the whole time. He's like, I'm gonna fucking kill this guy. Yeah, the whole time.
The whole time he was plotting what to do.
And then my friend.
That's fucking awesome.
And then my friend like fucking runs like he had just assassinated Abraham Lincoln in a movie.
So he just bails on you.
Fucking like jumps on top
Leaves his wife?
of the chairs.
He steps on a 4-year-old.
And then his wife, I'm with his wife, and the cat's like, yo, what the fuck, man? What the fuck? And like, yeah, that was your guy, whatever, man. And the guy spits on his fucking wife. And then everyone starts fucking like, you know what I mean? It was crazy. And then my friend, like,
You heard the spit, he fucking ran back or no?
no, well, like, he didn't know.
That's so hilarious that he just bailed on you guys.
Bailed. He bailed, dude.
I would have done the same though.
Yeah.
The
You
minute
kinda have
shit
to.
happens, security guard, there's
You
cameras.
have to.
And then,
But he didn't even warn you guys.
right, but the best shit, right? So the best thing is,
Like the craziest guy has to get.
the best thing is this guy like took shit so seriously because he was a Target security guy and he was like, I'm a security professional.
Okay.
So he calls his wife, right? And he's like, Kim, like we got a 76 or whatever. I swear to God, he's like, we have a 76. And she's like, Andy, what the fuck are you talking about? What is a fucking 76?
Oh my God, a
I'm
code?
standing with him. Yeah. And he was like, no, he's like, Kim, it's a fucking 76 right now. Because he had this code system, so he thought, with his wife, where if she was like, say, with a police officer, he could say some shit and she would be like, oh, hey, mom, yeah, sorry, gotta go. But she didn't know the code.
Andy, you beat the living shit out of this man.
So this badass, like, he fucking flees, his wife gets spit on, and then he calls her and he's like, yo, we got a fucking 24. And she's like, what the fuck are you talking about, Andy? Andy, I can't hear what you're talking about. Or whatever, you know. And the dude just, so we then we ended up going, we had to go find him because he was hiding
In a bush or something.
pick him up with a car. But shit was fucking hilarious how
Fucking awesome.
in his world, all he had to say is 24B, and his wife's like, absolutely, 100%. Like, she, you know what I mean? But not happening.
Yeah.
No one's.
When's the last time you got in a fight?
I haven't gotten a fight.
Have you had a close call?
Not since like school and shitty little brawls. Nothing crazy.
That's right. That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah, I talked my way out of anything.
What's the one incident you can remember talking your way out of?
Oh, all the time. I mean, when I did real life trolling videos, like I was talking myself out of it, like literally every single day.
Because everyone will try to fight you.
Everyone tried to fight me because that was the idea, is that I try to piss people off, right? People who deserve it.
Would they be like, fuck you, man? And you were like,
100%. Yeah, I did this thing where I would go up to guys while they're like clearly holding hands with girls, and I would hit on the girl while they're walking with the guy, and I'd be like, oh, who's this? Like your gay friend or like something like that? Is this your brother? Like gay friend? Like your brother's gay friend or like whatever?
I would have loved that, dude. I would have been laughing.
Yeah, right. That's what you hope. But a lot of guys got a front and all this shit, and like, oh, this is disrespecting me and shit.
I saw that video. That shit was so fucking funny because that kid was, he was just like one of those like machismo Mexican kids, you know what I mean? Like, this is my woman, you know.
And I kept hitting on her. I wouldn't stop. I would not stop.
And that's funny because the girl was cracking up because she knew it was like.
She could tell. Yeah. But she was also talking to the guy like, hey, it's chill. And then he he was going crazy, and he's this little kid too.
He was like half your size. He's like, bro, you would get demolished.
Most people usually are.
Most people are half your size.
Yeah. But the point was that I could talk my way out of it. And this isn't like, I'm not like bragging. It's just that it's just like you can, if you out crazy them a little bit, then then they come down immediately.
Have you ever been in a situation where someone was already starting to kind of get physical and you talked your way out of
Yeah.
it?
So like I did this one where I had Nikki dressed up like a hooker.
Yeah. That's
Go,
awesome.
Nikki.
And she was like sitting on a bench, right? And then when guys came up to try to hit on her or whatever, I would step in and I'd be like, "Excuse me, sir, are you trying to procure hooker services from this woman?" Like shit like that. Well, no, I would like come up like, "Hey, are you trying to procure hooker services from this woman here? Like, are you trying to pay her for sexual activity?" And then they're like, "No." And then she's like, "He gave me $20 and said suck his dick, whatever." And then the guy's like, "What the fuck? No, I didn't." And then this one guy, like, he had like a couple backpacks on or some shit, and he was like, "Yo, motherfucker," what? And then I said some crazy shit, like to that made him go like,
I will fucking eat your dick from the base.
Right, exactly.
Oh shit! How do you start from the base?
If you say something crazy, you can see the switch in people's heads like start to like go like that, and that's what like every.
Like, is it violent crazy or more like you ever had your balls tickled before?
It's usually something like I double down, but it just depends on the context of the situation. Like if we're talking right now, like come at me right now, like with some shit.
You want to fucking die?
I'm ready to die. I'm 100% ready to die. Like, are you ready to die, sir?
I just meant it as a figure of speech.
Are you ready to die of old age, sir? Because you're going to be in prison for so long, or something, you know, whatever the fuck. Like, it just depends on what the
It's like
scenario
dealing
is.
with the heckler.
Exactly. That's exactly right. So you're just trying to confuse them enough where they're like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. I just want to get out of here.
Did you pay your phone bill? Wait, fuck, I don't know actually.
I know. Is your stove on at home? Oh, God, you know what? You distracted me just enough. Hold on a second.
There's an art to it, man.
It is, because I don't know how to deal with confrontation, and I don't even like to honk and get myself riled up because I don't know how to exist in the middle. I only know how to exist in calm peace or total rage. I don't like in the middle of like, hey, you fucking annoying man. Beep, 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 yeah. Get out of the way, sucker.
A court ruled against a judge who tortured a defendant with a stun belt during trial.
What the fuck is a stun belt?
I knew you guys would ask, so I prepared a photo for
Stun
you.
belt.
This
Okay, can I picture, before my imagination is ruined, alright? I picture a belt whip where you fucking take out like this and it comes out and it goes whoosh, and at the end there's a taser. So it's like whoosh.
It's a stun whip.
Stun whip belt, but it's around your belt.
That's sick. I hope it's that.
Tell me the
used
details.
To kill animals? Is that used to kill animals?
Oh no, it's for jailers.
Yeah. It's for
I got that part right.
Yeah, you did.
That's tight.
But is it a belt?
This is what it looks like. You keep pushing her, you're funny. This is a stun belt.
Oh, it's like one of those dog shockers then. It's not fair.
The defendant, his name is Terry, and he was convicted on one count of soliciting the sexual performance of a child online and through text exchanges with a 15-year-old girl. He was sentenced to 60 years in prison. So during his trial, the judge asked the defendant if he planned to plead guilty or not guilty. And then that's when the defendant said, "Sir, before I say that, I have the right to make a defense." And he pretty much hit him.
Hit him.
It's not what I wanted to hear.
Hit him.
Does he? I thought you're supposed to plead your case and then go to the no?
Well, so he said that he took an issue with his defense attorney and with the judge. And he said that he wanted the judge recused from his case.
Oh, hit him.
And so that's when the judge said, Mr. Morris, I am giving you one warning. You will not make any additional outbursts like that, because he took that as an outburst, because two things will happen. Number one, I will either remove you from the courtroom or I will use the shock belt on you. He said, all right, sir. Then the judge said, now are you going to follow the rules? And the defendant said, sir, I've asked you to recuse yourself. And then the judge repeated, are you going to follow the rules? And then Morris said, I have a lawsuit pending against you. That's when the judge said, hit him. To the bailiff.
Well, the problem is he didn't know what recuse meant because I don't know what that means, and so that's why he kept on speaking.
The judge doesn't know what recuse means?
No, the defendant.
Defendant.
Oh, okay. Well,
So I don't know what that means.
Yeah, what does that mean? It means judge, get out of here?
No, it means the judge
remove-
is somehow biased against him and he wants him taken off the case.
yeah.
So recuse yourself because you have some sort of personal bias.
Like, bring in another judge.
Fucking fancy as shit. Recuse yourself.
Recuse yourself.
Yeah.
On what ground?
Keep your honor.
The judge said, "Are you going to behave?" Morris said, "You're torturing a mental clinic patient. I have agoraphobia. I'm under medication." So then it was like after the back and forth, then the judge ordered the bailiff to shock him a third time.
What is agoraphobia?
Yep. When you're scared of
Fear of
spiders-
chairs.
Or isn't it a spider?
That's arachnophobia.
Oh, arachnid. My bad.
When you're afraid.
I think it's fear of being in public places with a bunch of people or something.
Let me see. Let me see.
I bet $1,000.
What's
Fear of chairs.
agoraphobia?
Yeah, you're right. Fear of places
I
and
just lost $1,000.
situations. Oh, you thought I meant you? No, Bart. Bart was right.
You're like, hold on a second.
Why did you bet $1,000?
Hey, babe. We can't go to Vegas.
Hey, stop spending money.
I'm canceling your credit card.
What? Spiders?
Of places and situations that might cause panic, helplessness, or embarrassment.
In relaxed parenting news, submitted by Extra Ice.
That's Bart.
That is the opposite of this man.
Extra.
Literally no ice, 1 cube.
You don't like ice?
No.
Yeah, me too. I'm okay without it.
It dilutes and it ruins the deal.
Yet you use it in all your alcohol drinks, and then there's no ice in the ice cube tray, and then I need it. You don't have any
I
ice.
refill the ice cube tray all the fucking time. I will divorce you over this shit.
Do it. Set me free.
Out of all the things, I will divorce you over these ice cubes, bitch.
Irreconcilable differences if I've ever heard of them.
This is the fighting table.
It is,
I
right?
didn't even do anything. Did you see me do anything? I just brought up a matter that happens at home.
2000. Boom, boom, ice,
The
divorce.
idea that me and Nikki were at war over this at home, like, over the ice cube tray. It's like we're fucking going at it.
Are you fucking kidding me?
You guys refill it with sink water?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nasty.
Yeah, we don't care.
Yeah.
You can't taste the
No,
tap?
we're kind of nasty people though.
Yeah, we also like eat each other's mouths.
Yeah, she puts
So,
my she puts my pee in her mouth. I put her vagina in my mouth.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, we're pretty
Pretty
nasty.
I guess like it doesn't. Yeah.
Yeah.